Yes, so this is ES futures, right? Again, I'm going to go over the basics because I think it's important to go over the basics. And I'm going to go over how I find key levels because this is the most common question I get. So, James, this will be revision view from yesterday, but bear with me. In fact, I'm going to leave everything on just to make it easier and quicker. So for those who've been watching me or watched any of my videos, you know that I start with the 4 pillars and then from there the key levels are derived. So you don't find key levels without doing the 4 pillars. Very important. So the 4 pillars look something like this. So structure, dealing range, PD raise, and fair value gap. So this is the most recent high. This is the most recent low. This is our dealing range. And so everything inside the dealing range is, well, you've got discount at the bottom and premium at the top. So discount versus premium. Yeah. Now, once you have that, you then want to look at, okay, how do you find the key levels? Or more specifically, what are today's key levels that I want to be paying attention to? So now I'm a little bit nervous because, so last week, Friday, we had longs, right? This is what I think. Look, when it comes to finding key levels, I'll make this very simple for people, but there's two things. You're looking for a 15-minute FVG, that's the first thing. Now, you can use other time frames, but I like to streamline and keep the time frame the same. So you're looking for a 15-minute fair value gap, and then you're looking for an absorption. These are the two things that you're looking for. So, with that being said now, keep those two things in mind. What you want to try and understand is that Friday we actually had, yes, we had this fair value gap created here, but more importantly, we came into that same level on Friday and we actually had buyers very much in control. And so I will break down why that was. So if you remember last week, we took this long. So the long itself wasn't the funnest to hold. However, that's beside the point. What we want to understand, so if I go to, in fact, I'll try and get my order flow platforms up actually.